Always some bad motherfucker. No, I stay on a mission. Good morning to everybody here. Good morning. Everybody's so polite this morning. What's going on? My body is sore. Traveling. I love seeing a bitch with a big ass. Big asses in the airport early in the morning. Women like to be comfortable when they travel. Everybody got yoga pants on. Shout out to the yoga pants. I should design some yoga pants for the ladies. I got on my Al Prophet shit. Somebody from the Hammer Bacon Soda Company just stopped me. I just took a picture with him. I'm gonna post that shit on IG soon as I get a chance. Good morning to everybody that's here. Y'all know me. Y'all know what I'm doing. Get to my final destination. Need a ginger ale. Central Air is terrible on a motherfucker, man. If you're not coming tonight, Central Air do something to your ass. Shout out to everybody that's here. Y'all ain't got a whole lot of rap. Hold on. There we go. What happened to OBH? They falling off. Dark Low got some health issues. Skinny Me just went to jail. I think Honey Shot Dot and a couple other them dudes got kicked out the group. And ain't nobody but Ab and Leak Moss right now holding it down for them. That's my understanding of the situation. Good morning, everybody. Oh, don't dress like a Muslim in the airport. TSA gonna hold you up like a motherfucker. I'm guarded up this morning. Gully TV Sports coming soon. Uh, Probably Canada Dry Strips. Schweppes is good. Um, Rest these to Lord Superb. When the autopsy come out, we know exactly what happened. It's crazy. I was just with him. Dark Low and Benny have an EP coming out. Good for them. Uh, Lord Superb used to live with me. If you know familiar with my platform, Superb lived with me the summer 2010. Might have been summer 2011. Lord Superb. Lord Superb lived with me in 2010, summer 2010. He initially came to me, booked him for artists that I was dealing with. You know, whenever I was managing an artist, put more a little bit of my own way into the situation. I booked him for artists that I was. He initially came to, you know, work with us. You know, at the time we booked a day or two, a couple of days. He ended up staying like a month. Superb is one of the first. Okay. Can you hear me now? Damn, this shit is crazy. Can't hear you. Better? Gil, text me, Gil. I'm headed your way, Gil. I'm on my way. Um, yeah, getting back to you got to start the whole Superb story over. Okay, y'all ready? Um, Going back to Superb. Superb lived with me in 2010 for like a month and a half or something like that. I initially booked him to work with an artist that I was managing. The artist that I had, he wasn't really aware of the magnitude of who Superb was. He wasn't aware of who was in the, you know, spending nights in the studio with him. So, you know, um, it started out him coming to work with somebody else, but ultimately, Superb was like a nomad. Superb lived wherever he could find him a pallet. Yeah, Superb lived on the road. He was one of the first rappers that I encountered that um, pretty much lived on the land. Like he would bounce from city to city based off his bookings. He was the first rapper that I encountered that told me about the mega bus. That's that's the bus for $1. Superb was running around on a mega bus doing features, um, getting to where his destination is by all means, plane, train, or automobile. But yeah, he was the type of guy who he had a real rough life, real rough life. As a matter of fact, I'll never forget this. One time, me and Superb was chilling, smoking weed. Wasn't nobody around but me and him. We was in my studio, and this studio, the floor was kind of dusty. I was constantly, sweeping this floor and shit. But by no means was this floor a situation that you should have been barefooting in it. I remember vividly going to the bathroom and coming back and looking at Superb walking around with no socks on in this motherfucking studio of mine. And I'm like, damn, I would never do that shit. And then I got a chance to look at his feet. I never seen a guy with feet look so bad in my life. Um, it told me that Superb had a hard life. And if you listen to his raps, his hard life was shared through his lyrics. Um, he had a lot of demons. If you Google him, you're not gonna find a lot of good. It's not a lot of good shit pertaining to Superb. However, I put out a video like a year or so ago about my top 5 rappers on Gully TV ever, and Superb was the number one. He was number one. You can go look at the video. I got a lot of Superb videos on my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram. I directed several videos for him. Directed several videos for him and did what I could to help him. To me, it was like me having my own Wu-Tang member in my crib. You dig? So I got all the Wu stories. I got all the Wu-Tang stories. I remember it was a joke between me and him. I used to tell him, man, Ghostface gonna kick your ass when he catch up with you. He told me a story about them niggas. They roughed him up before. I guess when he had his differences with Ghostface, he tried to come to one of their studios and retrieve some dats or some music. I guess he took some music that he felt belonged to him. The Wu-Tang niggas lured him somewhere and whooped his little ass. I'm gonna tell you about the Donnie on the roof. He had a line where he said, I wrote this on Donnie's roof. Donnie was Shaheem's cousin. I think Donnie's dead now. But Shaheem, the rugged child from the Wu, that was Donnie's cousin. I know he was trying to get me to link with you. He spoke about you a lot. Just keep it funky with y'all, right? He was a good nigga. He rapped his ass off. Perb was the type nigga still out your house. You know what I mean? Me and his relationship was, he passed away. We wasn't in good graces, I guess. He's on my videos. When I encountered Superb, I was just like on the rise, just becoming who I am today. And, once I started to get on for real, he was reaching out to me. But our exchange, our relationship, it left a sour taste. Still anything from me, but I'm just saying this is the type of nigga he is and shit. If you look at his career, you're gonna see him bounce to different people, grow up without a family. Every person becomes their family and shit. So, it wasn't surprised in New Hampshire, sleeping on some short. You dig? He seemed he had demons like to drink a lot. Oh, yeah. He had demons. Perb had. I'm in the airport, man. It's the plane shit. The fucking reception and shit. Like, but yeah, rest in peace to him. That boy could rap his ass off, rap his ass off. And it was a joke between us. I used to tell him all the time, Ghostface gonna whoop your ass when he catch you. And he used to tell me stories about being places, and he might see Wu-Tang from a distance, and he said he would duck off into the crowd and shit because Ghost wanted to whoop his ass. I asked him, he said, yeah, them niggas rowdy, them niggas get busy, man. Um, Sam, I guess Mel Carter was a big time legend from either Shaolin or Far Run. Uh, Chip Banks from Harlem, who was on the Cream team with him. Nobody seems to know how he passed away. It says he fell out somewhere in New Jersey and drifted off into. Um, do I think he wrote for Ghostface? His explanation to me was this. He said, man, Ghost and them was getting money, man. He said, Ghost and them was rich. He said, let me tell you something. This is what Superb said. Superb said, he said, I ran with Ghost and them niggas, right? If we was just smoking, a little bit of dust before we got on, we might only been able to afford a little bit of dust juice. He used to smoke dust. He said, the times, man, niggas had gallons of dust. So he said Ghostface wasn't always in good sight raps and shit like that. He said he was young, he was in and out of jail. His pen, he had his pen with it because he was more contact. And he didn't go back to Edgemere projects. He didn't go back to Far Rock. He went, to where rich niggas go and shit. He had love for Ghost. I shot a video for him called "When It Rains It Pours." He actually broke down spitting it. It's on my channel. It's on my Instagram too. It's called "When It Rains It Pours." And he broke down, crying, spitting that shit. He said, "Ghost be on my mind, but I just can't call him." Real trapper was. Glad I got a chance to work with him. He the first and only Wu-Tang affiliate I ever got close to. And to be truthful, an interview with Perb was just as good as having an interview with Ghostface. Straight up, the stories, everything. He said your story, your service is twisted. It ain't me. I'm in the airport. See, this will be a classic when you get back from your trip. Salute from Germany. Thank you. Raekwon shares his memories of Perb. I thought that was real classy. Thought that was real classy. Mention Lord Superb, show him some love, man. Raekwon's a real have to do that. Lord Superb burned some bridges, and he was kind of talking foul about members of the Wu-Tang. Namely, I think he just had issues with Ghostface. Yeah, he said Ghostface by D-Rock over Little Kim. Just he said too much. So Ghostface probably ain't gonna never acknowledge him, but I was disturbed by the passing of Lord Superb. And everybody is here. I hope my audio and everything is going well. I'm in the airport. Thank you for covering this, Gully. Mike from B-More. I was a kid in the 90s, and I've always liked Superb could rap his ass off. It was only right I said something about it because I knew him on a personal level. Whenever a rapper that I've worked with passed away, I have a private moment because I'm thankful for the opportunity that they gave me to work. I did videos for Lord Superb. His apology go. I was just like shit, straight up. But you know, rest in peace to him. I do want to find out how he passed away. I know his health wasn't good. The nigga was an alcoholic. He kind of fucked with different drugs and shit. So rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to Mel Carter. Who died. Lord Superb died. He's from the American Cream Team. That was Raekwon's group in the 90s. It was kind of dope too. Have you ever seen this classic hip hop movie by Wu-Tang called Black and White? Superb in there. Superb had I wish I would have interviewed him more. See my dribble right on. I was just happy to be getting freestyles and getting some free raps from a nigga that was down with Wu-Tang, but I should have dug. Chill with him and be more at his studio house. Yeah, all he want to do is get a high drink and write raps. Damn, how my homie died. I think Superb probably died from hard living, yo. Like I said earlier, and shit, he used to live with me, man. I seen Superb's feet one time. We were sitting in the studio. I ain't never seen feet look so bad in my life. Straight up, looked like this nigga was barefoot walking for years, like a caveman. Like I was like, damn. And when I seen his feet, I knew that this nigga had a hard life. For him to even be comfortable, you know, walk studio, where he might have had on socks. I can't remember, but I seen his feet. And I just was like, man, I think it's fake for people to say positive things about somebody after they died when you didn't say nothing positive when they was living. I'm just glad that he was the illest that I've filmed as far as lyrics. Nigga can rap his ass off. Superb was like one of them little dirty niggas in the projects, nappy hair, but he can do better flips than everybody, or he can ride wheelies and shit better than everybody. The whole project know him and shit. Yeah, he was definitely a project kid. Rest in peace to him and both of his buddies. Close to Stack Bundles and Cheeks Drugs. As a matter of fact, Stack Bundles, Chinks, and Bino from the Riot Squad, they all looked up to Perb. Perb was the first to make it out of Far Rock. So he said, how my homie died, hard living, ain't a doubt in my mind. They said he fell out somewhere. If you go look at the pictures on Instagram of him. He was real small. Go look at different pictures of him. If he had his weight up, he probably just got out of jail or something. If he was on the streets, he was killing himself. He was dogging himself. So, yeah, shout out to the whole Queens. Shout out to Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo gave Superb his props when he was living. Nigga could rap. I just was reading an interview that Ghostface did, and he basically tried to act like he didn't know him. He said, man, Superb was some nigga that was Raekwon, man. He used to bring him through the studio and shit. And, you know, he threw a line or something in the air, but we do that in the studio. But by no means did he write my whole project. I don't think he wrote the whole project either. He might have had a hand in it. The further we go in this hip-hop business, we start to learn that niggas be helping each other in the studio and shit. Dig, all of those dynamic thoughts, all those ill rhymes might be authored by 3 different niggas by the time we hear it and shit. So, good morning, everybody, and rest in peace to Lord Superb. Yeah, he was locked up going in and out. He was a drunk, though. He didn't really take care of himself. Yeah, everything that you're saying, I'm trying not to say. Superb was alcoholic. He probably drank himself to death. Straight up. Superb was almost like a wino. Straight up. I mean, when he was living with me, I used to be trying to get, come on, man, why don't you go to the gym? I think he might have went to the gym with me one time. I think I did get a workout in with Purr, but it just wasn't in him. He didn't want to do nothing but get high and drink, man. He was like a lost soul, man. Nigga, the only family he ever had was Wu-Tang. Once he fucked that up, he was just lost. My brother always told me, before you talk negative about a person, at least say something positive about it. Yeah, I've always spoken highly of him in regards to being an MC, but he had some shit with him. You know, Superb was never loved. Shit, you could tell he was never loved. He was like a scavenger and shit. You know what I mean? Let's see what y'all got to say here. Superb didn't write that whole bulletproof wallets. I know he didn't. Ghostface was great before he encountered Superb. Ghostface and Raekwon put out an incredible piece of work built for Cuban Link. Some people say that was Ghostface project, or have Ghostface project. The Ghost Dog soundtrack also. God planted a jewel, he in the form of a diamond, Shank signed it, named him Lex. Come on, watch the God build. I got an unreleased freestyle for the Lord. Rap, but uploaded to the internet. Herb was around here and he was doing features for $100 and shit like that. Herb might have spit for 50. But yeah, he was the first guy in music. He would bounce the city, a Greyhound, sometimes a train, sometimes he even bagged him a plane ticket. I was riding in the car with him and I recorded him spitting after the club at the 25th Mob Deep party. Yeah, I just seen a crazy picture of him and Prodigy together. It's dope. Pearl was my salute for the shout out. It wasn't just the drugs that took him down. He always had diabetes. Yeah, you hear me? I forgot about that. That's what it was. Pearl was a diabetic. That's what it was. Oh man, diabetic, living fast, not taking the insulin and shit. Good morning to everybody here. I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all I'm broadcasting correctly. I got some big ass hands, man. Morning dribble, salute, Islam. Um, I missed the flight last night. Don't come to the airport dressed like a Muslim. Don't do it. They gonna hold you up. Good morning, everybody. Gully TV. Uh, giving them, man, Lord Superb. Yeah, somebody just said he was diabetic. That probably was it. Because they said he just fell out and never regained consciousness. And gets greater later, though. Again, shout out to Raekwon for acknowledging him. He was one of my favorite rappers. It's ill. I think at some point, Ghostface should acknowledge him. I think Ghost should take the hot road and give him some props. Acting like he don't know him and shit like that. I understand, but he deceased now. So, I don't know. Good morning. Perb was a non-stop rapper. He had battle rap situation. We was at a battle. Me and Perp was at a battle, and he happened to be with me when I was judging this battle. The people at the battle, they didn't too much know that. Well, like the first few minutes, Perp was killing him, and then he said a line about sniffing cocaine in the battle. Motherfuckers like, oh shit, oh man, I never forget that shit. Never forget it. The the element that he came out sniff cocaine. The element that it's not the cool thing to do. You know what I mean? But if you go listen to some old Wu-Tang CDs and shit, you heard them niggas sniffing and shit like that. Perb got set up over some young girl. Perb had a couple incidents like that. I just was looking at that shit before I got on here. Perb had a couple incidents like that, man. I don't know what to say. I don't fuck with no pedophiles and shit like that. I don't know. I know he did some time for some shit like that, but I don't know whether there was any truth to it. So I ain't gonna speak on it. It's all good though. He said, Puff Dust. Yeah, all of them niggas. Um, I think the whole Wu a Wu where I'm from, a Wu was a lace blunt. Nigga smoking Woos, that's a lace blunt or a lace cigarette. Good morning, everybody that's here. Hold on for a second. TWA repack my bags and shit. Can't find my brush. Woos is cracks and weed. The comment made my eyes bleed. Raekwon say that. Wu-Tang was a revolution. RZA speaks about that as well, puffing the dust. Yeah, I ain't know they was young. I just like short bitches. He had foul ways, but he was a good dude at heart. He came from nothing, had no immediate family. His mom's and pops family all gone. He was dealing with a lot of demons. I agree. I agree. I seen a pastor somewhere, maybe at a funeral, said one of his hardest jobs was to preach a sermon about somebody who wasn't shit when they was living. I don't know if he gave or left his best impression while he was here with us. But again, I acknowledge him as one of the great MCs that we had a chance to listen to in the 20th century. So, oh, you know what I need y'all to do? I need y'all to go to Oskino profile and tell Oskino, yo, we need you to do that interview with Gully TV and shit. I know, we was in a juvenile home together back in the day. I hit him up last night, told him leave a number. We're gonna put this play together. He left the number, so it's on. I just want to flex a little bit. So y'all go on Oskino profile and say, yo, homie, you need to get on that Gully TV interview today. Shit, me and Oskino should be in the same room sometime today. Shaolin really home with a dust. Smoke. I think that's what Redman and Keith Murray was calling Baba Z. Marley smoke a lot of dust. Maul used to smoke. Well, I think Maul still smoke dust. He said, "Damn, Far Rock can't have no rap. You still got Bino from the Riot Squad, man. Hopefully he put up some numbers. No funny, she trying to grow my beard out. You got to get a brush. That's what I was just looking for, my brush, man. My shit looking like it's in disarray. I need to brush my shit. Murray and the whole LOD heavy on the dust. Yeah, yeah. Maul told me he smoked sticks of dust and shit. We from the same neighborhood. Dust is kind of, they call it Sherm on the West Coast, but dust is popular in the inner cities on the East Coast. New York and Philly, Jersey, I think they call them dips in Jersey and shit. Joe Budden be strung out on dust. I need a ginger ale. I got a sore throat. I slept under the air last night. Leak. Yeah, that's what they call East Side Harlem. Oh my good dust out. They call it dip out here in St. Louis. Yeah, that shit kill your fucking brains and shit. You seen the movie South Central with OG Bobby Johnson and all of that? What was his homie name? That was Fried Loco. Shit, they call them dippers in DC. Yo, I just tuned in. Superb died. Yeah, Superb passed away. He didn't have the best of health. He was dogging himself, man. He was a rough little nigga, man. But on the bright side, he just wanted to be embraced and acknowledged by the Wu-Tang again, or in totality, and he got that. Sold by soldiers that miss weed with the leak. Biggie verse. Oh yeah, like Tookie. Yep, they said Tookie Williams smoked a lot of dust, and that led to his situation. Correct. $20 a cigarette. I like weed, man. Give me a couple grams of weed for my 20. Fuck that. Shout out to Al Prophet, AmericanDope.com. Make sure y'all get over there. $10 out here a cigarette. Mm, mm, mm. I don't co-sign no type of drug use unless it's ganja. It's been proven that ganja is a herb. So anything else, a lot of women was doing. Is that right? Nothing but trees. Me, I'm the same way, fam. Fuck that. Whatever happened to Solomon Childs, he was down with Wu-Tang too. He used to be around Trife the God. I think that's Theodore unit. Superb wasn't in Theodore. That was Trife and them. I don't know. Walmart about to sell cannabinoid products. It's probably coming. I just seen that Coca-Cola is experimenting with creating a cannabis-based drink. Solomon Child in the hood. Was he the white guy? Superb was American Cream Tea. I know that. Yeah, I know. I know. Nigga used to live with me in 2010. You see a lot of videos me and him did. Shit, a lot of them videos is in the same day. The first day I met him, we just literally went through songs and I cut on a song and I just start shooting. I met a young stripper out in Silver Spring, Maryland, who smoked them shit before she hit the stage. He wasn't a drug addict. I don't know what the nigga was, yo. I know he liked to drink liquor. No, Solomon Childs was on Stroke of Death on Supreme Clientele. He was Solomon Childs. He wasn't the white guy. The white guy was Wiggs. Yeah. Shout out the Muslim boy who beat McGregor and the Russians, flooring them drunk. Khabib. Good job. He took care of business. Mm. Solomon Childs is black. Okay, I thought I had it mixed up. The white guy name was Wiggs. The pale dude was Wiz. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I appreciate it. Sean Wiggs is the white guy. The white boy could rap. I wonder what happened to him. That's what I want to do with my platform. I want my platform accessible to niggas like him, like that white boy from Wu-Tang. That's an anomaly. You know what I mean? He a part of a movement that's popular for preaching the black man as God, and he was lyrically um, talented enough to hang out. I know, I know what he was. He's my family, and you are nobody else with defame his name. I ain't here to defame that nigga. That nigga did enough damage to his own name. Can't nobody defend the man. I almost said something. You better chill out. Where you get your kufi from, Gully? One of my female friends from Philly bought me a bag of kufis, yo. Like 15 different joints. My name's Salon. Yeah, don't ever go in the airport dressed like I promise you, you're gonna miss your flight. 100%. Sean Wiggs made custom Wu-Tang toys. That's dope. I need a ginger ale. Okay, just a patty. I don't trust the soul. He said, what? You better chill out. Facts. You still doing that black toothpaste? Yeah, I got it with me. My dentist told me that shit ain't good to use all the time. They said the charcoal element in there, the reason why I make your teeth white is because the abrasion be scraping off. It be scraping off the enamel on your teeth. So you only should use that shit, like periodically and shit. Cats on the block that then told I don't Averex letters with the code. Raekwon got a new clothing line called Inshallah. I don't know if that clothing line belong to Ray. Lord Superb spit awkward. Me, I be getting to the business. I be getting to the business. The rest of these niggas that call themselves media, brands, they don't do nothing. Sit at home, sit in their bathroom, sit in their cars, stink up the place. That fit you wearing. Uh, just got on a Jalabia, man, a long one. This jacket, this Al Prophet shit, little raincoat, American dope, American dope backpack. Hold on, let's see. If you like what I'm wearing, you can go there and cop. Dig. Y'all want to see my shoe game? Ooh wee. Theodora. Yeah, exclusive Theodora. Fresh delight. I got on work clothes, man. It's all good though. I got an ill Gully TV t-shirt to match the Theodoras. I ain't gonna get fresh till I get where I'm going and shit. What's up with that Lambo Life DVD, man? I'm so consumed by work that getting back to my own story has been a task as of late. I brought my notebooks with me because I'm writing a book. Writing a book. So y'all look out for that soon. I haven't made a title for it yet, but it's a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit the last 2 years, man. A person would love to pick my mind. I wish I could find somebody to give me an advance on this book. I got a fire ass book gonna shake up the world. Y'all know where Donald Trump is today? You working on your documentary? Gully, where you copy your drip? What's drip, fam? When is it coming out? I don't know, man. I'm busy as a motherfucker, man. I'm just getting the whole Haitian um, era. That whole 18 month, it's been like a year, over a year. Haitian Jack dominated my channel. I'm just like getting past that. I'm gonna give y'all another, the part two or whatever. Hope y'all enjoy it. If y'all don't, cool. I'ma still eat. And gonna keep this shit hip hop. Oh, my fit. Oh, what region is that? We call it splash. Drip, splash, okay. I got it out the closet, yo. If everyone donate $1 to start, I like it, but I can't wear it. Yes, you can. You can wear whatever you want. You doing a part two with Bim too, right? Me and Bim might be launching a podcast, man. I need to go. I need to go sit my black ass down somewhere and get some rest. A lot of times I only get rest on airplanes and shit like that. But in order for my mind to be functioning at its peak, I need to go rest. You should not like the police. Yeah, you definitely don't want to wear this shit in the airport. He said DJ Thorough. DJ Thorough is a mark. Cornball. Keep posting that old ass sob. Nigga, I had two sobs. New ones. ATL, check it in. Shadyville. Good morning to everybody who joined me this morning, man. Make sure y'all share these lives. Oh, should I? I don't know. I'm gonna think on it a little bit. All right. Yeah. Somebody asked me about but you right. Somebody left in my comments last night asking me what happened to Dusty Angel from the Uncle Tom show that was on here. He got expelled um, during that whole situation, that Bill Cosby situation was going on. I told him, be careful what you say about Bill Cosby and putting Gully TV next to it. Apparently, he didn't understand what I was saying. Whatever Bill Cosby did, whether he guilty or not, you're guilty. you get found guilty and punished in court. Um, my platform ain't gonna be the one kicking dirt on him. Period. I noticed that I was monitoring him, Dusty Angel. I was monitoring his conduct on my channel. He had previously said a lot of things that I didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? But the Bill Cosby situation, that was like it was time for him to go. You dig? And I simply told him, you know, if you want to say something about Bill Cosby and shit, that's cool. That's cool. But don't put Gully TV next to it. He says his reply was something like, "Well, I won't put Gully TV next to nothing." I said, "Cool," and I excommunicated him from my platform. Now he's on his own platform. That nigga can't even get 10 views on his own. You gotta be careful who you offend. He told me, "Nah, I don't do censorship. I won't put Gully TV next to anything." You don't even have an audience, my man. You don't even have an audience. Nobody even knows you. They know you from me. You dig? He said, "Ain't nobody rock with Tom Cannon." His content, I believe the Uncle Tom Show has an objective, but I believe his upbringing, he wasn't really raised to be in tune with black people or like that. And it's gonna hurt him if he think that he can do hip hop media and do some of the shit that he do. Like it's not gonna be accepted. You dig? Like I said, he kicked dirt on Bill Cosby, but I've never recalled him kicking the same type of acrimonious dirt on any of the white executives um, who committed or who were accused of committing some of the same infractions and shit. You dig? I didn't get upset with him. I was just like, you encounter people, man. You encounter some people along the way through your travels, and it's not in the plans for them to make it to your divine destiny. Some people are only around for a season. You dig? But yeah, he played himself. You know what I'm saying? He could have continued to talk about Bill Cosby if he wanted to. He just couldn't say it. He has his own channel. He has his own channel. He could have put that shit over there and he could have continued to do hip hop. I wouldn't have had no problem with it. You know what I mean? Everybody has different opinions about Bill Cosby. The opinions of people like Amber Rose, you should die and all of this shit, we ain't rocking with that over here. You dig? So, yeah, I don't think he understood what I was saying by him doing Bill Cosby's name any kind of way. You know what I mean? My whole point is, if you're gonna do it to Bill, do it to every motherfucking body. You dig? Like you can't. Dude was bugging, But I visited his channel last night. The channel that he has on his own. He done uploaded about 10 videos. You can add them shits up. Them shits ain't even hit 100. Them shits didn't even hit 100 views, yo. So he said anti-atheist. I don't know about him being atheist. I just know that he has a deep disregard for the struggle of black people. That's my opinion and shit. I think he said something months ago about Trayvon Martin. Said something like he deserved it. If you even feel like that, why would you say it? Trayvon Martin got parents, got relatives. It's all kind of killings going. I don't recall him. He had to go. He said the boy said he was an atheist on the show. I never really too much watched his show. I just would pick up different bits and pieces and I would pay attention to the comments. So yeah, he's gone. It's funny as hell because he was over here doing his thing and shit. And you can't burn your bridges, man. You can't burn your bridges. I didn't accept any money from him. None of that. You know what I mean? Just tried to form like Voltron with somebody who appeared to be, proactive. He said, boy said he was an atheist on the show. That's his prerogative. He can take that shit somewhere else, though. I appreciate everybody that's here. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes. I need a ginger ale like a motherfucker, y'all. Throat bothering me. Slept under the air last night. Should have already been on my plane. I got one more nap to take. I sleep on planes. Then I'll be where I'm going. I need y'all to go to Oskino though. Go to his page. Tell him, yo, we need you to get on the dribble today. You know what I mean? Straight up. Yeah, Dusty said I don't do censorship. Maybe I won't put Gully TV next to anything. Cool, my man. I was built when you got here. Nigga went back off on his own. He had zero audience. Can't be doing people any kind of way, man. You know what I mean? You can't just be doing people any kind of way. Not if you expect to be blessed. He said that was bound to happen. I try to be impartial. If I'm doing some business for somebody, I try to keep it just that business. You know what I'm saying? But if he would have got on my platform talking about gay, uh, lesbians and the gay and lesbian community, I would expel him in. Better, better. Thank you. That's 55 minutes, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I got somewhere to be. I'm pretty sure y'all do too. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram at Real Gully TV. Y'all share this joint. I'm gonna see y'all again real soon. Y'all go over to Oskino Vasquez profile. Tell him y'all need him to get on the dribble this morning. I mean this afternoon or something. We supposed to meet somewhere and get the job done. So I have to give me a ginger ale, man. Fall back, wait on my turn and shit, man. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.